All right, guys, we're back, and in this video, we're going to be showing how Monday's docs work, how it's designed, how it functions, and what you can do with it. So let's jump right in. So Monday docs can be accessed at the blue plus icon over here. They can also be accessed as a type of view. So we have over here doc, for instance, and you click on that, you could access it as a view. But really the power and purpose of Monday docs is for it to exist as a separate asset here on the left-hand side. So my personal suggestion is to not necessarily use it as a view, but rather to use it as a separately existing doc here. And you will notice this is the icon that you will see for Monday docs. So let's try to create one from scratch. If we hit the plus icon, we go to doc. Let's do this a little bit easier for us, and realistically, whenever we're going to create docs, it's better specifically with docs to start off with a template, because Monday already has a lot of pre-built functionality with the templates, and it really gives us a better visual and a good starting point. So if we choose start with a template, click that, let's zoom out, and we see what Monday calls the template center. So template center, we have a bunch of different templates for pretty much a ton of different things over here. Specifically right now, we could see that we are now viewing templates for the docs, but we could also get templates for the Monday forms. And if I click on the other ones, we could see that these are actually a compilation of boards, dashboards, and other Monday assets that you download. So these are, again, mostly a bundle of boards and dashboards. Sometimes they will be something else, but for the most part, boards and dashboards. But let's go back to docs. These are specifically the Monday docs asset. So what do we have over here? Intro to Monday Workdocs. We also have the meeting summary, new member onboarding, brainstorming Monday, Workdoc, product launch plan. So here is that product launch plan is a good example, and we'll take a look at it. Let's see what else we got here. That's about it. Let's use the, or actually, you know what? Let's use the project plan. Monday, I believe it should be workflow. Let's see, what does this say? That's not highlighting, but that's fine. If we click on it, project plan, Monday Workdoc. So let's use this since we are trying to do project management. Use template. We're going to add it in this workspace over here. Click that and let Monday do the magic. So let's see what this Monday doc is. All right, guys. So the Monday doc has loaded, and it is called Project Plan, Name Your Project. So as we could see over here, it's pretty much a live combination of text and graphics and so much more. So on the left side, we will see we have a couple of different sections that we could click into. So if I click that, it'll kind of go into its own section. And if we scroll up, you'll notice a couple of familiarities here. Remember the Monday table view or the Gantt chart view. So what this is, again, if you've worked with Figma or if you've worked with any sort of a content creation platform, it's like a live canvas. We could put a bunch of different things over here. And so if you click add, we could see what sort of assets that we could use. So here's text, different headings of the large, medium, small, a bulleted list, checklist. We could put widgets, tables, images, page breaks, board values, so live board values. Every single time you type in the curly brackets, you will actually see that Monday will give you the option to add dynamic values from your boards into your doc. So if I was to select a board right here, let's say portfolio board, I do test project, and I'm going to choose the item name test project. You could see this right here. So as you can see, guys, we can insert live board information here. So, and this is if we want to click into it, we could see the value source over here. It's essentially a dynamic live document. We can insert a lot of other stuff as well. If I click add, let's see if we can get the view back again. If I click add, explore more, and zoom out, what do we have? We'll see over here on the right-hand side, Monday will give us, if I do all, we could see everything. So titles, we can do tables, dividers, images, videos, GIF, bunch of different types of content. Go back to all again. And we got obviously the templates if we wanted to start them off again. We can also insert the board. And over here, the workload, this is going to be more than likely the workload widget. So if I click this, this will be, of course, in a separate video. The workload widget is a super powerful widget. Yep. There we go. That's the workload widget. It inserted it in. And it has the battery widget, all the other cool widgets that we were used to seeing in the views area. And so let's go back to all. If I go back down, what else we have? Yep, board updates, card views, and then voting table. So really, really cool. The Monday Docs section, I personally like to use as something that you want to either give a summary of your workspace, where this would be, let's say, let's assume this is the Monday doc. You would move it all the way to the top over here. Let's see, will it do that? Come on, Monday. There we go. So you would move the doc all the way to the top and say, let's say, rename this. Let's say, for instance, asterisk, read this first. And then kind of leave it at that. So this would be a important piece for people who come into this workspace for the first time to understand, hey, we got to read this first in order to really understand how this workspace is organized and how can we best make use of everything that is supposed to be the workflow in this workspace. So it's kind of like an explanation document, a guide. Again, live, dynamic, you could insert a bunch of different widgets, views, emojis. I love emojis. I use emojis all the time. Headings, subheadings, and just really making a live explanation of your workspace. So that's what I use it for, but there's no really rules around it. You can make it what you want. You can also share the Monday doc publicly if you wanted to. If you click share, you could do share public link if you wanted this to be some sort of a marketing piece or anything else that works with your workflow. Super, super creative. Just think of it as almost like a live interactive PDF. So, but anyways, thanks guys, and I will see you in the next video.